And I'm sorry for this. Move your body, move your body. Move always remember it was late afternoon, yeah. It lasted forever and it ended so soon, yeah. You were all by yourself, staring up at the dark gray sky. I wasn't changing, and places no one would find. What makes you cry?
What makes me cry?
Yeah.
When nothing like physical hurting doesn't make me cry,
But
emotional hurting a lot.
It makes you cry.
When I remember, for example, my ex-boyfriend or my mother, you know, or just like when I feel, I don't know, I feel sometimes very empty inside of me, you know, and I don't know why.
Cry?
Just the reason, like just because I don't know what makes me sad makes me very like emotional.
Really?
Yeah, because I want to know what makes me sad, and I feel sometimes I feel so empty inside of me, and I cannot find the reason. That makes me like frustrated and I'm very like emotional and crying, you know.
Were you hurt by your ex-boyfriends before?
No, actually, you know what? Our breakup was very weird because we were very happy together. I was dating him like 1.5 years. Sit down here.
Yeah.
I was dating him 1.5 years, and then we went together to US for 3 months. Then we came back, and then my mother told me like, Donna, you're 21, you have to start university, you have to get an education. I was like, okay. So I got into the university, and then I told my boyfriend, if you want to come to Finland, you can come with me, you know. Then he was like, yeah, but you know, I have to study also, like my university, and he's a musician, so he was studying ethnomusicology, yeah. So I understood that. I was like, of course, okay, so we're gonna make like this, that you're gonna study first like 3 years, and I'm gonna study 3 years, and after we can meet together again, you know. But then after we saw last year, during 1 year, we saw only 2 times, so it's very hard like to miss him so much, and then when you see only 1 or 2 weeks, it hurts me because I have to like be strong, and then because I know that I'm not gonna see him very long time. Yeah. Then we were calling each other a lot, you know, and that makes me like missing him. I was suffering, and he also, because we love each other so much.
Now you still love him?
Sometimes I do have feelings for him. I still think about him, you know. I haven't seen him like for half a year.
Okay.
And then because he didn't have so many women in his life, you know, he dated only one woman like 2 years.
Before you?
Yeah, 2 years, and that's it, you know. And then I told him like, you know, like even though we're gonna be happy or married or we're gonna have kids, when you're gonna be 50, you're gonna regret that when you were young, you didn't have fun in your younghood, you know. So I told him like, you don't have to worry, like if you want to flirt with the girls, you can do it. I'm not gonna be mad at that because I understand you so well.
Wow.
And then I told him like, because I'm young too, you know, I cannot just wait for you 3 years in celibacy, you know. And then if we're gonna wait each other for 3 years, what if happens when we get back together? It's not gonna work anymore. So the waiting was worth of nothing, you know. So I said like, maybe I'm gonna die tomorrow, maybe you're gonna die tomorrow. So I don't want to wait, you know, and you neither. So just take your younghood and just live, you know. So yeah, if God wants, or if it's a destiny, we're gonna get back together, you know. But I don't want to wait.
After him, you didn't have a boyfriend?
Not boyfriend, just like
you know, flings.
Yeah.
And you had a boyfriend? You had lots of flings too?
Hey, Esa tuli tänne.
What?
Yay. I was telling about my boyfriend, like she asked me what makes me sad or cry. Physical hurting doesn't make me cry, but like emotional hurting.